Good morning, everybody. How are you? How are you? Happy Monday. Happy May 4th. All that the force be with you and all that good stuff. I'm a Trekkie person myself, but gotta go with the flow. So I hope everybody is having a good day to start. Um, I think from what I can see, most of you still need to uh, finish up globalization project. So please work on that today. And again, please finish it up. I do have a final project for you all to work on, and because we got 2 weeks left of real class, so let's let's finish it up on let's finish globalization, and then we'll move on to the last thing that I have for you to do. Okay. Anybody having any difficulties with the activity? Please let me know. Attention seniors. Grades are due by May 13th. That's next Wednesday. Turn in all missing work by the 13th. All missing work by the 13th. That's for the seniors. We're not going to have a final exam, but we'll have a final project. So I'm going to go ahead and, because of the seniors, I'm going to release that today so we can get that done. And try to look at all these messages on the message board. And then that goes for everybody. There won't be a final exam, there's a final project. So that goes for everybody. For the sustainability project, yes, you do complete the worksheet and include a picture of your poster or picture presentation. I think some people are trying to make the worksheet the poster. There's different questions, and then you are to pick one topic. So your poster is about the one topic. So you do have to let me pull that up again. Just give me 1 second to pull it up without. And then I'm going to release. Alicia, I saw your message. I'm going to release the project so that you can see what it is. And sustainability project. We only have a handful of people who still need to do that. All right, let me share. Come on. All right. With the sustainability project, and then if you've already submitted yours and you didn't do it like this, take note. This part right here was supposed to be completed on the worksheet. Okay. This should be a little chart. This is actually 3 columns of information that you had to answer about these topics. And all of these should be written on up to right here, up to part 3 should be written on the worksheet. Okay. So I need this part. And I need actually part 6 as a reflection. So that you need to add that to your other part. Parts 4 and 5 go together. You want to do 4 as one of these. You want to do it as a poster or a slide presentation. Okay, I actually had one person to do a video and that was wonderful, but you don't have to do that. Okay. All right, we are pressed for time. You want to choose a topic that you want to make your poster or slide presentation about. That's topic of your choice. And then you are on that poster, you are to describe the problem and give 2 possible solutions to the problem. How individuals can help, how individuals, little people, can do maybe the 2 things that you said are a solution to the problem, and how government can get involved. Okay, so this part right here, 4 and 5 go together. Okay. So if you didn't do it like that, if you did a poster and you didn't submit the top part, you need to go back and submit it. So it's actually 2 things submitted to the folder. Okay. All right. Everybody good? All right. Because I checked some that didn't do both. And so please make sure that you do both. The reflection is important. So make sure you get that part in as well. All right. Let's see what happens when I close that. All right. I believe if I do this. No, that's not going to do that for me. All right. This one, we read the chapter, we saw the video in class. The video is actually on your playlist. So this is what you're working on today. You're working on completing this assignment. This is also just fill in the worksheet. You don't have to have pictures or anything, but the reflection is important here too. Okay? Yes, I will. Isabel, I got your message. I will do that. All right, what I need to do is release the final project. So let me do that. Where is it? I'm going to move this to the end. I'm going to, oh, it should be available today anyway. Okay, so I don't have to fix that. All right, so you should be able to see this because it says it's available today. So this is, so again, seniors, most important seniors, make sure that there is no final exam, there's a final project. And this goes for everybody, but it's more important that the seniors get theirs in ahead of time. Okay. All right, so you want to, this is kind of like a local thing. It's a local thing, folks. The mayor of Muskogee County or whatever area you're in. I don't know how the mayor's of your particular little city is asking you to create a best plan to help with the environment. You're going to create a presentation. So can be a PowerPoint presentation that and in your head, you are presenting it to the local environmental committee. You should have, again, pick an environmental issue that is urgent in Muskogee County. Okay, so think about where you live, what's important as an environmental issue where you live. So pictures, when you're walking around, take a picture of something that you feel is an important environmental issue. Water pollution, garbage collection, recycling, what else? Traffic, all that kind of something in your area. So like I said, walk around you the next couple of days, walk around and as you're going through town, take a picture because all your pictures need to be live pictures of not something you Googled off of the internet. It needs to be a picture that relates to your topic. So pick a topic that you feel is urgent to you. Again, Muskogee County, and describe in 3 or more sentences and include 2 pictures. So in other words, describe what that condition is. Then look up evidence of that kind of problem. Do a little research on what that problem is in general. Um, what are the short-term and long-term effects of the issue in your community? Include your references. And again, like the other one, come up with a practical solution and then predict the positive outcomes. What will happen? What's good thing will happen if we do the solution you suggest? Um, and then last thing, how can students get involved and help year round? Okay, so again, we're trying to put this on your level. What can you all do as teenagers to help this solution in your neighborhood? All right, so this is your end of year project. There's no final exam, just a project. Okay, good, good. Any questions? Any questions? All right, let me do this as a student. Let me see. It should be, tell you in a minute, and I'll make sure that it's in the module in a minute also. Come on. My computer is very slow today. All right, so this like on your side. And again, this is a project, so PowerPoint slide, as many slides as at least, don't try to cram everything in one spot, but you should at least have a title slide, and then 5 additional slides and a reference slide. So that sounds like 7 to me. People always ask me, how many slides does it have to be? You want to have at least 1 slide per topic, per question here. So that's 5 plus 2, title slide, reference slide. All right, point values are listed there. So think about how much it's worth. Point value, and give me, in other words, give me a 15-point answer, give me a 10-point answer. Okay, this is your final project. There's no going back, there's no redos. So give it your best shot. All right. Okay, so you got a lot on your plate to work on. So I'm gonna let you work on it. And I will be opening up folders for those of you who need to do some makeup work. Um, and yeah, and please do that. Because this is my week to have to call parents and say, so and so is not doing what they need to do to pass. We don't want to do that. So please get your work in, because that's my job this week. All righty. Let me see, what did you want me to open? Yes, Alicia, I did. And so you're okay. You are okay. Why won't it let me comment on anything? My chat section won't let me acknowledge that I've seen stuff, but Alicia, I did see your comment. You're good. And Isabella, oh, there it is. Isabella, I'm about to do that for you right now. Um, and again, if you need me to open something, please ask. Make some of these zeros go away. We can finish on a positive note. All right, that one is done. And again, please use class time for classwork. Some of you could get so much done if you just focus because you signed in, please just get it done. All right, Justin, did I open what I needed to open for you? Okay, good, good. Okay. All right, so again, most of you need to be working on globalization. And if you're finished with that, then you can go ahead and get started on the end of year project, which is a PowerPoint. The rest of these were just worksheet kind of things, but um, the end of year project is a PowerPoint. And I repeat, for those who just came in, there is no final exam, just a final project. So make it your best. And again, the final project is local. So you, what you can do right now, if you're starting that, is to decide on a topic and be doing the research part of it. But the pictures, I really want you to, while you're walking around after this afternoon or riding in your car, take a picture of whatever it is locally. All your pictures should be local pictures, not something that you downloaded off of Google. Okay? So, like I said, you can start the research part of it, but the other part, the picture part of it, should be done later. Again, please ask if you need something open. So many times when I call home, y'all telling your mom I couldn't do it because it's closed. If you need it open, please ask. Where did he go? Sophia, which one? Sustainability? That's 'cause I think Friday was the deadline. That's why, folks, zeros pop in automatically when the deadline reaches. Not that I give you a zero, so if you put the project in, I'll still grade it. So as long as the project is in place, it shouldn't be a zero. But gradebook, when a due date is set, gradebook automatically puts a zero in when the time has passed. So I'm grading all submitted work as we speak. Hmm. Oh, I know what happened. For part four, you want to make sure that it's a poster or slide presentation that answers the questions in part four. It's a topic of your choice, has to answer the questions on part four. And then don't forget to put your reflection on it. Part six. So there really is not a part five. Part five just says to do part four as a presentation. You're welcome. Okay. Someone did a really nice poster. I want to share it with you. It's not that this is the only one that was great, but this one I just looked at and I just liked the setup of it. But for those of you who haven't done a poster yet, or this is, you want to take your topic and you want to just do the core questions on your topic. So this one was very cute. There was another one that I wanted to, I'll get back to that one and I'll share that one too. But this one was very, this was creative, informative. That's what you're trying to do with your poster. You, as if you were advertising your point. That's what you wanted to do. Some of you are doing great posters and you're not doing questions one, two, three. Make sure that you do both, please. It is a 100-point project. Make sure you're not leaving anything out. There's another one I want to share. Oops, going the wrong way. And some of you are doing slide presentations, and those are good too. I was just trying to show those that did it as a poster. If you're not, if you're gonna do a poster, here we go. All right, that was it. It was somebody else did something else. Uh, Alrighty. So again, for seniors, please make sure that you get all your work in before the 13th. We are not having a final, so we are doing a final project. So please make sure that that is completed before the 13th. The rest of you have a little leeway, but all seniors have to have all their work in by the 13th. Okay. Globalization and end of year project. An end of year project is local. Okay, what's happening in your neck of the woods? All right, that being said, if you're in a good place to stop, go ahead and stop, and I will see you on Wednesday. Have a great rest of your day, and may the 4th be with you.